This holiday season, annoy somebody in your family. Make them work for that cash. This is the Print Practical Cash Maze. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas, YouTube. This is Print Practical. My family has a tradition every Christmas to give each other gag gifts, so this year I thought I'd design and 3D print something that I could give to them. I have this sweet Jamaican dollar. It's worth about 0.6 cents US dollars, so I thought that this would be a perfect gift for one of them. But I want to make it a little bit more of a hassle to get to it. I got some inspiration from some people online and decided that I wanted to make a tube with a maze in it, and you had to twist and pull the lid in order to do the maze to get to the cash. So I opened Fusion, drew a simple cylinder that would hold some cash, and now I needed to draw a maze. I didn't know how I was going to do this, but luckily I found that the emboss tool does exactly what I need. So I drew out a construction box that is half the circumference of the tube, and then I was able to draw a simple path within this box and emboss it, or deboss it really, into the side of the tube. Then I mirrored that to the other side of the tube, quickly drew up a lid, and printed it out. Now this was the perfect sample print to test the tolerances, but I don't like how easy it is. So I hopped back on in Fusion, deleted the old path that I had, and redrew the maze path, but made it way more complicated. Now, this is great, but it was not easy to print. Here's what the support structure looked like. I tried both normal and tree supports, and it was a pain to get these supports off. So I know that's a problem I needed to fix. I don't want to stop there. I'm going to make it a tad more complicated by adding some false paths. And then also I'm going to chamfer all the bottom edges so that way I can print this out without supports, and it will provide a way better printing experience if you want to print it. So here is the final version, and it is printed without supports. You might be able to see the chamfers on the bottom edges, but little adjustments like that are needed to make a easier 3D print. Also, it's a little more complicated, as you can see, like right here compared to here. You know, I added a little false entry there, and here you can see it as well. I added 2 or 3 of those just to make it a little more complicated. Not impossible, but definitely frustrating. Here's what the final experience will look like for my family member on Christmas Day. First, I got to figure out that bottom pops out. $0.6. So once again, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays from my family to yours. Go on Thingiverse, I put a link in the description, download my model, print it out, and prank somebody this Christmas.